Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Steph and this is Ordinary Plant Girl. If you are new here, thank you for clicking on this video, and if you are returning, thank you so much for spending more of your time with me. So today is an impromptu yet promptu video, if that even makes any sense. I got two packages today. One I will be unboxing. It is a Wishlist plant, and if any of you have been around for the past few videos, you will probably know which one it is because I have been talking about it quite a bit. Besides that, the second package is something plant related, not a plant, but we're going to talk about it just a little bit because I'm not experienced enough to tell you all the ins and outs of it. But with that being said, I'm going to open the box, the first box, which is my Wishlist plant, because I want to get it out of the box right now and look at it. So let's do that. Okay, hang on. I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to do this. So as we know, it is from North Shore Tropicals. If that gives you any hints whatsoever. Okay, and it's in a pot. I do have to say that it's actually looking a little bit bigger than I thought it was going to be, and that's okay. 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 Okay, we've gotten this far. It's strange because I'm not usually standing up for this type of thing, but because I'm doing it quickly, this is where we're at. So I'm sure some of you can guess what this is, because I was saying just a little while ago that it's been on my wish list for probably the past 2 years in a row. And I couldn't not get it. Oh, there's a leaf. Oh. It's like the worst thing ever. I mean, look at the size of this pot. Like, look at that. Come on. Okay. Over here. Oh. Can you tell? It's a crawler. Okay, trying to do as little damage as possible. Okay. Here we go. Polyfilled, little bits green. Let's see what we got. Oh. I mean, it's a baby, but at the same time, it's not a baby. I mean, it's a baby. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. And there is a new leaf. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I finally have my Philodendron postazanum. Don't care. Look. The leaves may be tiny, but this little babe has got a lot of potential for me. Look at it, it's already crawling. And isn't it just fabulous that I actually still have 4 long boxes left that I could possibly use for this? Oh my goodness. It's got this new leaf that is going to unfurl right there. I'm so excited. Oh my goodness. I have wanted one of these for so long. And I do have my Pastazenum Silver, which just doesn't do this to me like this does. But I'm like, I'm already in love. I'm already in love. Oh, I don't even have words. I'm so excited about it though. But yeah, I have one of these for so long. I have it now. This is gonna be babied, I swear. Okay, it's fine. I can breathe. Just look. Oh, like I can't even. So yeah, I'm hoping to have some care videos being lined up for you guys, because I think quite a few of my plants I've had long enough in order to be able to explain how I take care of them. This one will be a little bit down the road, but it's definitely one that I'm going to be I'm going to be like a total helicopter plant parent when it comes to this. But for now, where are we going to put you? For now, we're just going to tuck you over here with the silver. It's like your cousin over there that's doing absolutely nothing with its life. Okay. I'm so happy about this. Now, the second box is actually something that is going to keep all my little plant babies a little bit happier. Not that they're sad. I actually haven't had too many problems, but my second one is actually my predatory mites. So these came from Copert. They came via, these are from Copert? Sure. They came overnight by Purelator. I got notified yesterday that they were being shipped out, and I got them today. Both packages apparently came by Purelator because they came together. And with the predatory mites, you need to open the box immediately. So that's kind of why we're doing this now. I figured I would include it in the video, number one, because my unboxing of my Pastazenum would have literally been maybe 5 minutes long, which is okay, but I needed to share. So we're just gonna make this a tad longer. So yeah, I'll open this box. I have tried 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I've tried 4 or 5 different mites from them. One's mostly for thrips, and then I did get the I can't say it. The mites for spider mites, but I never really have much of a problem with spider mites except when the season changes in the spring and in the fall. And so far I've only had one plant that was attacked by spider mites, and it's been treated. I treated because it was an alocasia. I treated all of those, and those all seem fine now. So I'm going to show you what they look like. I don't know why I always feel bad for them being trapped in a box and shipped, and then they come to like a new place and they have to reestablish themselves. Is it just me, or is that like a weird thing? Then I also always hope that none of them ever get stuck to the tape. It's a thing. Okay, so inside you get your packing slip. And inside this big box is another box. So this is what the box looks like. And right here you are going to see the type of mites that I got. So when they come to you, they've got the mites in there for the thrips, but they also have what they call feeder mites. So there are other mites that those mites will eat and transition. So sometimes you'll end up seeing feeder mites crawling all over everything because the feeder mites seem to be a little bit bigger than the predatory mites themselves. I actually had, was it last year? I had contacted the company because I only use predatory mites twice a year, in the spring and then kind of throughout the summer. And I had contacted the company the beginning of the fall, middle of the fall, because they usually die off after a few weeks. You should really replenish them every 6 to 8 weeks. And I found mites crawling along my computer desk, and they were bigger than the normal mites. So I had actually contacted the company and sent them a picture, and I was like, what is this? And they told me that it was one of the feeder mites. And apparently I had something in here that they established themselves in, and they had just woken up and started traveling. Now we're gonna open the box. Now I know you've seen them before on my plants, because I've had, these are the little sachets that they come in, and there's just a little hole. You can see right there, there's a little hole that they will crawl out of. I've had these, I've had the little sticks that you put in. I even have thrips sticky traps, which really catch more fungus gnats than they do thrips. So, I mean, that's fine. It's like a double whammy. But my main reason for these is because I've said before, I have 3 plants which I can't bear to get rid of, which seem to constantly get attacked by thrips. It's not anything overwhelming. I'll find them here and there or whatever, and I'll usually just kill them off. I'm to the point now where I just squish them because I see 1 or 2 and it's just easier to do that. But I did want them for those specific plants, and then I'm just gonna tack them around, make sure that everybody else is happy too. So you're gonna come with me while I do that. Okay, yes, we are here, and yes, this room is a train wreck because I just unboxed stuff and I have been doing a lot of work. Anyway, so here is my box of my predatory mites, and we're going to walk over to the first plant that I want to have done, and, well, first section of plants anyway, and we will go from there. Of course, I left the door closed because I'm ridiculous. Ah! All right. Okay, so here is my Monstera deliciosa that I turned and is now turning back towards the window. But this is one of the major culprits for me when it comes to thrips. Like, I can even see one, I don't know if you can see it, but I'm just gonna squish him right there. And I am going to get her all ready to go. So what I'll probably do is put 3 or 4 on her, because I like to be overprotective of them. Well, that's getting super thick. Put that one there. So all you have to do is just hang them on your plants. And they will find their little ways out. And hopefully eat and destroy anything in their path. Okay, I can't put that one there because there's a new leaf that's coming out of here already. I'm not quite sure. Oh, we'll put it down here because I do have a new leaf that is coming out of there. Okay, so you can see there are 3 now on my Monstera. Let me get you in a little closer. So there's this one here, they're all there, and then I've got that little one down there. Now, because my Monstera sits so close to one of my prized possessions, my green apple Congo, I do find that thrips don't seem to bother this plant, but since the Monstera has turned itself, the leaves are closer to touching. So I'm gonna make sure that she's safe because I don't want anything to happen to her either, because I love her. And because it is a larger plant, she gets a couple. I do have to say though that her stems are getting pretty thick. So I just put 2 down there in the base of her. Yeah, we'll go from there. Now, moving on, because of everything over here. Well, it's a little backlit, but I can't help that, I'm sorry. So here is my Thai constellation, which has turned herself completely towards the window. But I do have to show you this, because she has an aerial root that is just going for broke. And I look at it every day just to see how far it's reached. But I digress. Okay. So because my Thai is smaller, I'm only going to put on 1, because that should be plenty. But then I also have my Florida Ghost, which is on the other side of the Thai. Never seems to have a problem with anything, but you know, knock on wood. And we will put you in there. And can I just say something about the Florida Ghost? Like, look at the color of that petiole. Like, holy cow. That's the first time I've seen it that red, probably because this is the biggest leaf that it has popped off for me so far. There we go. Sorry that was stuck. I just had to help it a little bit before things happen and it rots in there, because I've had that happen before. Okay, and then down here is my sad looking Thai Sunrise. I actually have to rinse the diatomaceous earth off it before I put my mites on it, because I don't need them going on and dying. Okay, let's move on. Who else gets happiness in a box? Okay, so over here is my Rojo Congo, and it's gonna get some as well. Okay guys, so I'm not gonna bore you with me placing them around the house. I just figured that since they showed up at the same time as my Pastazanum, I would just kind of show you what I did with them and let you know my experiences with them. Maybe I'll do a more dedicated video towards that and my pest prevention. I probably should, because I kind of do things on a seasonal basis, so maybe that's something I can look into. But for now, I hope you're all safe and well, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!